Hello, greetings. This is Ann Sieg, and I once again have a very special interview that I'd like to share with you. And this is me showcasing our wonderful success stories that we have here inside the Daily Marketing Coach. So I have with me today Amy Hagerup. Hey, greetings to you, Amy. How are you today?
Hi, Ann. I'm fine. It's good to be here.
Awesome. So glad to have you here. I'm so glad you could carve out time from your busy day to share your success utilizing the Daily Marketing Coach. So why don't we just start off with you sharing a little bit about yourself, your background, and what brought you here to the Daily Marketing Coach.
Okay, well, as you said, I'm Amy Hagerup, and I'm a mom, and mom to 5 and a nana to 12. I'm a Shaklee health and wellness educator, and I started building my business offline, but I wanted something more. And I came across an ad of yours, actually, and clicked on it, and I was very intrigued and really wanted to reach more people and attract people to me like you teach. And I downloaded the Renegade Network Marketer. Actually, I purchased it. I have it right here because I actually printed it out so I could refer to it and learn from it, and really took off. And I just thought, yes, this is what I want to do. This is good advice for me. Well, I took the little banner ad because you can be an affiliate once you buy the book, and I put it on my blog. And then I sort of forgot about it for several months. And one day I got an email from a man out east, and he said, I want to join Shaklee with you, and I want to use attraction marketing like Ann Sieg teaches. And so I went online and I Googled Renegade and Shaklee, and I got your name. Well, I was very surprised because all I had done was put that little banner on my blog. And so I thought, I better check my back office. So I went into my back office and I had $167 sitting there. And so then I began investigating it more and reading some more things about the Daily Marketing Coach. And that's when I joined because I wanted to get more intense training, not just what I had gotten from the ebook that I had purchased.
All righty, awesome. Well, that's an interesting history I did not know about. And so just utilizing that banner brought business your way, it sounds like.
Yes, it did. That was pretty exciting.
Awesome. All right. I'd like you to share for yourself your favorite part of the Daily Marketing Coach, which I know there's a lot to it. You have shown up to our live events. And what I really, really like about you, Amy, is you are what's called an implementer. It's almost a guarantee anytime we put something out in front of you, for example, our 3x3x1 video, you're off to the races without a whole lot of questions. You're just off doing the deal, and correspondingly, you get the results. So I remember you sharing how you had been working to build your business online for, upwards of 2 years, weren't getting the results, and it wasn't until you really got plugged into our community that it took your business to a whole nother level. So to share what you like best, but if you want to expand on anything that I just shared there too, I have been very, very impressed with your results.
Well, let me share one of the things that I like best. There are a lot of things, and I have so enjoyed the challenges and the impetus to get to the next level. And actually, I love the rewards that are offered too. And I really, with the 3x3x1 that was challenged to us at the live workshop, Eric said that the one who got it online first was successful getting it online. He would give 1 hour of free coaching. Well, I wanted that 1 hour of free coaching. And when he came by me, when he was shaking everyone's hand that had declared they were gonna take the challenge, I whispered to him, I'm gonna win the challenge. And I did. It was really fun. But anyway, another one of the things I really love about the Daily Marketing Coach, and there are a lot, but just to narrow it down, would be the people, the community. And just to have that trainers that are really interested in you and your welfare and going to help you, and also colleagues who are a wealth of information and so ready to share. It's just amazing. We have a private Facebook group page, and I'm in a lot of group pages, but that's one I'm in every day. And anytime I have a need or I have a question or just need some support, I can go in there and get that support that I need. So I really like that. As online marketers, we're often kind of just a little bit alone in our life of what our offline life is like, because so many of our offline family and friends aren't doing online marketing. So to come into the Daily Marketing Coach and have that community and have those friends and have trainers that know you by name, it's a real plus. I love that a lot.
All right, I've heard other people talk about that. I want to delve into a little bit more in terms of the fact that here through Facebook, there are many, many groups that people can be a member of. And I have seen when people end up not being in our group and they come back just kind of in this, oh my gosh, I got to get back to the group. I'm not in a lot of different group pages other than the ones that I man. So can you expand a little bit more on that, what that distinction is between you are in other group pages, what makes it special? I know you said the people, but I myself haven't experienced what you're talking about to have that point of comparison. But I'm guessing that people listening and watching are perhaps in a number of different groups. A little bit more to expand on why our group is so unique in that way.
Well, for one thing, within our group, promoting your own business or your own program is not allowed. And so you get in there and we're all from these different companies and businesses. Some people have brick and mortar businesses, and you get in there and you can share freely of, well, I had this problem with my funnel, or would you go check my new website design, or I'm having trouble with Aweber. What should I do about this? And you're going to get specific help with no underlying motive of maybe she'll join my business. And I think a lot of group pages are like that, where we're wanting to make relationships, but we're also really wanting to let people know what we have to offer as we find out what they have to offer. But in the Daily Marketing Coach group page, you are totally safe. It's online business. It's what do you need help with, and you can get help with it.
Oh, that's an awesome distinction. And I think it's because we really establish the culture. We make our rules and our guidelines very clear, and we actually make sure that those are followed through. And I think that's testament to the health of the community. So that's a really important distinction. Okay, Amy, you've gotten pretty spectacular results in your business, and I know we've worked together a lot on your funnel. You've gotten feedback from Eric or from Justin or from Isaiah or whomever, and especially by coming to the live workshops. You said you're a Shackley representative, and how have you done with your business in terms of both selling your product as well as bringing new distributors into your business?
Well, I started blogging in 2010. After I heard about it at a Shackley convention. And I really worked at it, did all the learning I could, and started putting my post in there. And I would say I worked at it for about 2 years with no response. And then after I came into the Daily Marketing Coach and attended the live event, my online business really took on a life of its own. And I started getting my funnel up and getting opt-ins. I was building my list. I was getting more comfortable with videos. And one of the things I really appreciate that I've learned with you, Ann, is learning to be myself online. You need to just really brand yourself and be yourself. And when you're being yourself, then all your posts and all your videos come more natural, because you're not trying to put on a front or attract a person that's might not resonate with you. You're just being yourself. And one of the really fun things has been starting to get those calls, starting to get phone calls of people who see me online and I resonate with them and they want to connect with me. Now, if I compare my net income of 2011 before DMC and my net income of 2013 after almost 2 years with DMC, not quite, I have a 340% increase. And I just give God the glory for that because he has blessed me. And I think you know this about me, Ann. I'm not all about the monetary gain. It's really been a wealth of relationships, of skills. of becoming more confident, and best of all, the joy of helping people. That's what I've loved so much as I've grown my business.
That is awesome. I know you've done very, very well bringing new distributors in, some very impressive results. I think you're a modest lady, and here your focus being on helping people, and I know that's very, very true to your character. Well, I think that's interesting, and I want people to hear that really clearly. You hear about the importance, you should be blogging, but it's a whole nother different thing to understand what a blog sales funnel is. It really is different than just putting a post all day long. It's much more than that, as you have discovered. We won't even go into that formula, but we know it works, right, Amy?
Right, yes.
Awesome. Well, for anyone who is watching this video right now and listening to this interview with you, and there may be in a network marketing company, or they could even be in be a solopreneur. Maybe they have a unique skill set. They're a life coach, a health coach, etc. And it seems like a big mystery to build their business online. Maybe they're even that person like you that they had blogged for 2 years without any kind of results. What would you recommend for someone watching this video with you, this interview, as far as them looking at the Daily Marketing Coach and considering that as a training, and more so, it's a mentorship platform to help them get their business there where they'd like to go?
Well, you know, Anne, just like when you're building a tall skyscraper, you need scaffolding, right? You need scaffolding to help you build well. And that's what the Daily Marketing Coach is. It's scaffolding. It's to help us be able to build. You know, as entrepreneurs, we're really do-it-yourselfers, aren't we? We want to do things ourselves. We're motivated. We have that drive. We've got all this information online, but we need to put all the pieces together, put the building together, and we need that scaffolding that I believe Daily Marketing Coach gives. We need support and sequential training and accountability and challenges and tools, and we need that boss and those foremen who are going to cheer us on as well as guide us. And I believe that's what Daily Marketing Coach is. I know it's hard to believe that you could get all of that in one community, but it's true. You can get that here. And another neat thing I just want to add in is if you join at the highest tier, now there's different levels that you can progress to quickly or slowly, so you get more in-depth training because of where you are in your business and how quickly you want to build. And the top level is called Total Funnel Immersion, and that's TFI is the acronym. And if you join it in TFI, they're going to help you build your skyscraper quickly, but then they also teach you how to teach others so you can become part of the scaffolding. And you know, don't they say that the way when we've really learned is when we can teach someone else? Well, that's what Daily Marketing Coach does. They help us learn and then turn around so we can become a certified trainer and we can teach others too. And isn't that what duplication is all about? So kind of a long answer to your question of that's what I would recommend to someone who either is wanting to start a business online or they want to build their business online. You need that scaffolding of Daily Marketing Coach.
Awesome. Thank you. That's a great analogy, Amy. And it's interesting you mentioned about the duplication. That is a question that comes up. As we know, we've got a discussion on that in our private Facebook group page right now about all about the duplication. And it really comes down to we provide a formula. It truly is a formula, that scaffolding that you referred to. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you, Amy. I love having you as a member of our community.
You're very welcome. Thanks for the time, too.
All righty. Talk soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.